Hey guys, Heather here, and with it starting to get into the cooler months of the year, now that it's November and soon it's going to be December, and as we get into those colder months, you're going to start seeing your animals start to slow down a little bit. So yes, it's that time of the year to start talking about brumation again. So today we're going to kind of talk about what brumation is, like signs to look out for, and why you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so right here we have Mr. Jack the Rankin's Dragon's cage, and if you notice, you can't see Mr. Jack the Rankin's Dragon even though he's a diurnal species. Now if you look closely under there, you might see a little bit of him. He's kind of blending in with the bedding right now, but he is fast asleep. Now when the weather starts to get cooler, or if it's a certain time of the year, your bearded dragon or any other lizard, Rankin's dragon, even a Euromastix like Chewy over here, even though Chewy doesn't brumate usually every year. Chewy's like, I'm too busy eating. So yeah, it can be any one of your lizards. You'll notice that they'll start to sleep a lot. There's Mr. Sleepy Boy. And he usually just sleeps all day long. And it's just kind of an innate sense, this instinct that just kind of triggers them to slow down their eating completely. Some completely stop eating. And they'll just sleep all day, be really lazy. The degree of brumation kind of varies between individual animals, but Mr. Jack goes into a pretty deep brumation with little to no activity. And then you get other ones like Mr. Chewy here that just doesn't care. He just stays active during the whole cold season. And amphibians will do it too. We know Mrs. Jabba will a lot of times bury herself completely underground and not want to come out at all during the winter and fall months. She's doesn't look like she's going to do it right now. She might do it later. But they sometimes don't do it every year. Like, she might not do it this year. We don't know. And it's nothing to freak out about if you see your animal slowing down its eating when it's getting cooler. I mean, as long as your temperatures in the tank stay at their usual hot spot. For Mr. Jack over there, we have his hot spot at the same temperature. So we just keep it the same all fall and winter. It doesn't necessarily have to get cool in their cage to trigger their brumation. They just know. I know this specific bearded dragon, she likes to brumate too. And you might be thinking that, hey, if they brumate and slow down their eating and everything, won't they get skinny? Well, not exactly. If they brumate properly, they should lose little to not really any weight. Their metabolism slows down so much, and that's why they're sleeping all the time. And when their metabolism slows down, that means they're not, they're not using up a lot of energy and burning a lot of fat. So they usually just stay at the same weight. Now, if you notice your animal starting to look skinny, then that is something that needs to be looked into. And then if we come over here to Mr. Hercules' cage, you'll see Mr. Hercules is kind of hanging out down there. He's kind of slowed down too. He usually goes off feed for usually most of fall and winter. He's already stopped eating. The last thing he ate was a couple of rats of like last month. So yeah, he stopped a little early, but that's okay. He might start up a little earlier in spring. But snakes will do it too. A lot of snakes will go completely off feed during the colder months. And they can go months and months without eating, and their weight will basically stay the same. Their activity and metabolism will go down, and they'll just kind of be very lazy. I know some like to stay a little active and don't eat, but most of the time they're pretty lazy, like Mr. Hercules here. And yeah, tortoises do it too. Our guys, they usually don't stay really sleepy. They usually just kind of slow down their eating a little bit and slow down their activity a little bit too. So they don't go into a deep brumation. It's kind of like and just slowing down. So, and like I said, it's nothing to worry about. A lot of animals will do it. Some will do it every year. Others maybe every other year. Sometimes they'll just go on and off as far as what years they do it and what years they don't. So yeah, it's just a normal thing that happens in a lot of reptiles, so you don't have to worry too much. But like I said, if you notice your animal starting to look skinny, maybe the bones are starting to show kind of through the skin, that would be the time to maybe get them to a vet. But other than that, they may just disappear for a few months on you and not want to come out very much, or just come out to bask maybe a couple of times. But yeah, most of them stay pretty like hidden and stuff during brumation, so it's no big deal and you don't gotta worry.